Christian, what did you think of Sonic Riders Zero Gravity?
Thought it was okay.
Okay.
Probably better than the first one.
Okay. What? I don't remember anything about the first one. Tell me all about Sonic Riders 1.
I remember it being an uncontrollable mess, and I think I vividly recall calling it a roller coaster ride.
Come on down to Tucky's Roller Coaster Park inside the Hedgehog Museum. We got Game Gear games and Gator Rest.
Where I'm not really in control, I can just kind of vaguely influence what's happening.
Do you feel that way about this one?
I feel slightly more in control in Sonic Riders Zero Gravity.
Woo! This game's crazy. It's 2 hours long.
Right.
I just can't think of it not in the context of 2022, where if they tried to sell this game, they would be run out of town and killed.
Oh, absolutely.
No online multiplayer or anything. It's just like, hey, this doesn't make sense anymore for you
Sure.
as a person. Maybe it did at the time.
Yeah.
Although it's a PS2 Wii game from 2008, so I don't know if it made sense then either.
What do you think the Wii controls are like? You think you got a little waggle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah,
You
that's
think
not,
nunchuck is required?
I don't think that would make this game any more fun if I was like
Probably
wrestling with secret rings controls in this racing game. But,
Oh, no. Don't conjure those thoughts,
sorry.
please.
We would like to play.
I actually enjoyed this quite a bit, but it's not good.
You like those cutscenes?
I like those cutscenes.
Mhm.
I feel like the Sonic Riders oeuvre has its own thing going on. Is that
Yeah.
crazy? Okay, because it's like the Babylon Rogues and everything. But
Yeah.
we've gone from like Sonic Adventure 2 where they go to the moon or whatever, and that's crazy enough. But then this is like aliens and like ancient alien prophecies about biblical, like, it's like you could put the YouTube videos of people talking about biblical, like truthful, like realistic angel depictions,
absolutely.
like behind all of this while it's happening,
Yeah.
and it would make total sense. It's like, oh, okay, this
Yeah.
is stupid.
Oh, that's great. It probably helps that they don't get into very specific details in this game. It's just like
No.
the things are happening. The things fell out of the sky, the meteorites, the shooting
Yes,
stars
the rings.
that are gravity bracelets, and they attract each other. Get
Right.
on it, figure out how to find the rest of them.
They tried, okay? And they're like,
They
this
did.
is a racing game and it's a single player campaign. So what if there were like missions to do? But the
Right.
missions are always like, get somewhere before someone else, but that doesn't make any sense because you're
100%.
in a circuit and you do it 3 times. Somebody really wanted to do something cool with this, I feel like. And then
Yeah.
they were like, dude, it's a racing game. And they're like,
Yeah.
well, I don't know. It could work. It's for kids.
It's great. We'll put it on the Wii.
Yeah, they won't know what's going on. It'll play itself, I assume. Beyond that, I had a good time. Even though, because I'm dumb. So this game is just like, each race is these 3 sections, and you just do the thing you do in the section during that
Yes.
section. And it's like, I'm dumb.
Yeah,
That felt good to me.
sure.
Give me
That's
more
all
of
it
that.
is.
Yeah.
It's like all it is, which is weird. I don't know how I feel about that. Where,
I could see you not enjoying it as much as me
yeah,
from what I know
where
about you.
you've got like the shortcut, and if you don't take the shortcut section or the section that's tailored to your class of racer,
Yeah.
then you just go slower.
Yeah.
And then that's that. And then you kind of fall behind, and then
Yep.
hopefully you take it next time.
Which plays into the system where you can like use rings to transform your
Yeah.
hover board, which is a cool idea in theory, I guess. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense in practice when you spend the first lap not being able to do anything because you don't have the rings, unless I was playing something wrong there.
No.
Okay.
I think that's right. And I
Okay.
thought in the tutorial, they call it like a state change or like a
Yeah.
state phase shift or something,
Right.
which made me think that it would be like a risk reward system where you could only be in one state at any one time.
Right.
But no, it's just like it's a MOBA where you get enough rings and then you get to
Yeah.
upgrade,
The boots.
and then it lasts for the entire map.
Right. That tutorial explains it so poorly that I was just like
It does.
flabbergasted because it's so simple in the game. It's just like
Yeah.
press the button when you have enough rings, and it's telling
Right,
you to
right.
press a button, and then you do.
Yeah.
But then the tutorial throws like, because each like type of like Toad has a thing
Yep.
going on, and Bowser's got a thing going on. He's on a bike. It's like, okay, I guess this makes sense. But when the tutorial's throwing that all at you at once, it's like, and the tutorial sucks in the same way the Secret Rings tutorial sucks, where it's like, do a thing and then do it again and then get back out to the menu and get back in and keep going.
Yeah.
But if you didn't do that tutorial, I don't know how you would play this game,
Right.
because it's not so standard.
No, it's not very intuitive, but
I love it, but I
Yeah.
get what you're saying. Well, I don't know.
Sure.
It's just, there's like two things you can do, and one of them is stop time and then like pivot.
yeah,
Sorta.
It's called drifting, but I don't know how that's drifting.
You just kind of like you just, it doesn't feel great.
No.
It should feel really cool because you're just like stopping time and then like shooting
Yeah.
off in a different direction.
Yeah.
It don't really feel that good though.
No.
To do that.
Yeah. Because in the tutorial, they have you like turn around a corner that's like full of cars.
Yeah.
So that when you do the slow mo turn
They
around
all,
the
like-
corner, all the cars go flying.
Yeah.
And that's when I'm like, wow, this is awesome. And
Yeah.
then like immediately after that, when I do it in the race, I'm like, whoa, that did not activate when I thought it would.
Yeah.
And now I'm careening into the wall.
Yep.
And that felt bad.
Well, you can careen into the wall on purpose sometimes, and then you can ride on the wall.
Very
I never
true.
did that though during the game.
It's tough. It's tough
Yeah.
to aim that sucker right.
Yeah, you kind of have to like do it before you hit the corner. You have to like know,
Yeah.
which is why the game kind of, and you can turn it off, but it just like flashes the three things you can do at you at the
Yep.
top of the screen in case you don't know how to play this game you're playing,
Yeah.
like me.
Sonic Heroes?
Christian, I'm going to blow your whole argument out of the water here.
Okay, please do.
When you beat the game, and there's the last boss in this racing game, which is crazy.
Here it is.
That boss fight ain't great, but it did remind me of Sonic Heroes boss fights a lot. But when you beat the game, you unlock this track,
Yeah.
and it's like new. It's like Times Square, but everything's covered in Game Gear game cases, and it was the coolest thing in the world.
What?
Yeah.
You sound like me talking about All-Star Fruit Racing.
I would never. The fact that they like threw in this bizarre, just like treat to insane people who wouldn't be playing this game,
Yeah.
I assume, is so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. I'll buy it.
Come on, Blaze is in this game. It's a lot of fan service, surprisingly, for this game that feels like it exists parallel to Sonic as opposed to with Sonic, because they
Yeah.
all have that weird Sonic Riders facial animation where
They do.
they have like chimp mouths. And it's really creepy.
Yeah.
Any of the tracks do anything for you, sir?
I don't know. Not too much, because they're kind of the same thing. They're kind of the same thing,
Yeah.
like you mentioned, where we've got the section where you're supposed to use this power up. We've got this section where you use this power up
And then
This
the
section
straightaway.
for these kind, and then you got your straightaway. Collect some rings
Yeah.
for your power ups.
Yeah.
And then copy and paste that a handful of times, and we're good.
Yeah, I suppose. I feel like the first game had a stronger sense of progression
Yeah.
in as much as it was like a single player game where like at the end you're like in the sky doing crazy like Babylon stuff. And this one it's just kind of like now there's a ice
Yeah.
track and it's like which you throw that into how disjointed the story is that you have to play through twice.
Yeah.
That's probably the worst thing about Sonic, huh? It's just
Yeah.
especially for completists like you, sir.
Oh, it's terrible. It's better than Sonic Rivals too, because it's like
Yeah.
1/6 the length, and like they actually know what to do with multiple storylines in the sense that you don't just do the same thing again, or at least not for every single race.
Yes.
You have a couple new stages thrown in there
Right.
and completely new cutscenes.
Sort of, yeah. From a different perspective. I was kind of taken aback when the game ended. And I was like, what?
Oh yeah,
Like 8 races in. 3-minute
totally. Yeah,
races. And it's like,
one
what?
boss fight.
Credits start rolling. Eggman's in it, but he doesn't like, he's not against you.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Like, I don't know what's happening.
So I can't control the robots.
But the robots don't matter, it seems like, in the end,
Yeah.
right?
I don't know what was happening.
Well, the aliens came, and then they put their thing in orbit,
Yep.
and that's
Sure.
why they wish on shooting stars is because the rings came down,
Ah.
so they can go home.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Okay. Did you mess with the in-game economy at all, Christian?
I saw that after completing the story that I didn't have enough money to buy any of the really, really good things.
Yeah.
And that's about as far as I got.
It's because you spend the rings. It doesn't make any sense to me. Like you are metered by your ring pickup in a race, but in order to unlock the next step of the gear, you have to spend the rings. You don't get.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess it makes sense on its face, but it's like, why also have rings be a collectible then? Because then you just have to like you're basically just going to get 100 rings a race because you just max out your rings, and then it doesn't make any sense.
Mario Kart 8 works the same way.
Does it?
Cancel it.
Okay. Yeah, I think racing games are dead. Christian, where would you like to put this game?
Well, along with you, I definitely agree that it's better than the first game.
Okay.
Above Sonic Riders.
Okay. I feel like Sonic R is a natural comparison point.
Right. Very good point. I was kind of thinking about that a little bit. How do you feel about this game in comparison to Sonic R?
Well, this is a game I could show to someone and they'd be like, oh, okay. And then we wouldn't talk anymore. Like, they would avoid me. But it's not like Sonic R where it's like, I'm not even talking about something. Like, it's unknowable. It's just like you have to come to it yourself and be like, I want to know.
Yeah.
This is like a game where you press the turbo boost button and then Sonic goes faster and
Right, yeah.
you get a power up.
Yeah. In
makes
Sonic
you run.
R, you're a Saturn sprite slamming into walls.
Yeah, and go. The music's a lot better in Sonic R though.
Yeah, it is.
I find Sonic R more charming. I would put this game above Sonic R though.
Sure. I'll buy it.
Sonic R is not that far up the list either. There's some really
it's
bad
not. It's
games
very low.
above Sonic R here.
Right.
I don't know, Christian. I don't feel that strongly about this game. So, what are you feeling?
I mean, I don't feel that strongly about it either. Outside of thinking it's very okay at best.
It's like an afternoon. It's like, that's a sleepover game to me. It's just like,
Yeah.
we're never gonna play this again. Let's just put in the cheat codes and just play
Heck
as
yeah.
Sonic or whatever.
How do you think the multiplayer works when you got the slow-mo turn stuff going on?
That is a fantastic question. I should have done my research. It probably doesn't.
It's fine.
It probably just is janky, and then you don't know how you won.
Yeah.
That's what I would guess.
Beautiful.
Did you ever play that Star Wars Bombad racing thing?
Ooh, never did I ever.
Okay. I wonder if that's like this at all.
Maybe. Same era?
No. No, this came out way after that.
Oh, yeah.
Sonic Rivals? I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Sonic R, Sonic Rivals. I would put Sonic Rivals 1 above this game.
Okay.
And I would put Sonic R below this game.
Okay. So we're in a zone now.
Yeah, beyond that, I don't care. Really?
Yeah, you don't care? Above Polar Express?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Merry Christmas.
Hey, you two. We're almost there.